Good morning. Welcome to Bootcamp Live. For today's workout, you are going to need a mat, and weights are optional if you have something weighted around the house that you just want to add to some moves. We're primarily sticking to lower body today, so really anything will work. A bag full of books, a heavy vase, something. Cool. We will go ahead and get warmed up, starting with our jumping jacks. And I'm going to get a low impact. We'll go into butt kickers, getting that heel to the glute, or a low impact, ditching that bounce. Good. We'll go skaters, moving side to side. Good. Or just little lateral steps like me for low impact. Good. Taking it to high knees, getting that knee to the waistline. Or low impact marching. Good. We'll take it to alternating toe taps, getting a little bit of that torso rotation, nothing too crazy. Good. We'll go foot sweeps. Good. We'll go to little foot grabs. Good. We'll take it wide stance with those feet shifting side to side. So just kind of sitting back. Good. And we'll take it to zombies. Crisscrossing those arms, kicking the feet out. Good. We'll go little circles forward with those arms. Taking them to big circles. We'll go little circles back to big circles. And we'll go up and over to each side, getting a little side stretch. Good, give yourself some hugs. We'll grab water if you need water, and I'm going to go ahead and explain our exercises. We have 10 exercises today, a combination of lower and cardio. We'll do each one for 30 seconds, and we'll have 10 seconds in between each exercise to transition to the next one. We'll have a water breather after every round of 10, and then we'll go through it. So for a total of 3 times. First exercise we are going to do is just a standard squat, feet about shoulder width apart, toes slightly pointed out, sitting back to bring yourself down to parallel or whatever feels comfortable for you. Squeezing glutes on the way up. Exercise 2, you're going to be doing alternating lunges. These can be forward, reverse, whatever feels comfortable to you, as long as you are landing in that front foot or leaving that front foot weight nice and evenly distributed. Legs are at like 90-degree angles. Same if you're reversing, weight is nice and evenly distributed, legs at 90 degree. Exercise 3, we are going to be on our mat in a nice high plank. Wrists are directly under those shoulders. Core is nice and engaged. You're driving those knees forward. If this does not feel comfortable to you, you can always take it up to an incline if you have a couch or coffee table near you, or you can just stick to plank, really focusing in on that core. Exercise 4, we've got sumo squats, so legs are out nice and wide, toes are pointed out, sitting back, making sure those knees track with those toes. Exercise 5, we have calf raises, so you're just hanging out, going to those tippy toes. Or if you want it to be a little bit more challenging, you can change it into little jumps, just really focusing on those calves. Exercise 6, we've got glute bridges, bringing ourselves up and down, really focusing on glute engagement. From there, we go to alternating curtsy squats. So we are just gonna step slightly back and to the side, keeping hips nice and square. Both are pointed nice and forward, so we don't need to do anything crazy like this, rotating the front leg, just a nice little slight step back. 8, we've got jump squats. So you're just bringing yourself up from a regular squat, or you can just bring yourself up to those tippy toes. 9, jumping jacks. And 10, our lovely favorite burpees. So you're just gonna bring yourself down, out, in, up. You can also take this to an incline position if you need to, or you can always do a little modified and just step out, step in, bring yourself up. Totally up to you and whatever you need. Good stuff. So we will go ahead and get started with our regular squats. You want to get situated, add weight if you want to add weight, totally up to you. Good. Feet about shoulder width apart, toes slightly pointed out. 3, 2, and go. So we're just up and down. Chest stays high, knees tracking with toes. Exhaling as you bring yourself up. Three, 2, 10 seconds, and then we're going to alternating lunges, forward, reverse, whatever you need to do. 3, 2, and go. I personally like reverse lunges because it just feels a little bit more stable on that front knee of the working leg. Good, 10 seconds, we're moving down to that mat, getting ready for our running man, or to your incline position, whatever you do. And go. Shoulders over that wrist, core solid, glutes are not up in the air as we do this. We're in a nice straight line. Ten seconds. We're coming up, getting ready for those sumos. Nice wide stance, toes pointed out, and we go. Knees follow those toes. If you're using weights, they can be down like mine, or you can always add them up to that front, holding them, whatever feels comfortable. Good, 10 seconds, getting ready for our calf raises. Good, and calf raises, or you can add little jumps to it, whatever you need to do. Nice quick little movement. Three, two, good. We're down to the mat for our glute bridges. Getting situated. And go, just bridging up and down. If you want this to be more challenging, you can add weight to the hips, or you can alternate single leg glute bridges. Totally up to you. Good, bringing yourself up, getting ready for those curtsy lunges. 3, 2, good. So just stepping slightly behind, keeping those hips both pointed straight forward like your car headlights. If this is a move that doesn't feel comfortable to you, you can always just do lateral lunges. Good, 10 seconds, getting ready for our jump squats. A little cardio rounds. And go. So we're squatting down, jumping up. Or you can always take it just to those tippy toes. Always focusing on that quality squat form. We don't want to have our squat go bad. Ten seconds. Then we'll go to jumping jacks. And then we'll go to burpees. Woo. And jumping jacks. Get a little impact if you need to. Good, 10 seconds, getting ready for those burpees. 3, 2, good. Hands go down, we jump out, in, up, or modified, you're stepping out, stepping in, coming up to those tippy toes. Good. Blood breather water. Take your moment. Let that heart rate come down. And we'll go back through it again. Have about 10 seconds. Getting ready for those irregular squats. 3, 2, and go. Regular squat. Toes slightly pointed out. 3, 2, good. 10 seconds. We'll go into alternating lunges, forward or reverse. And go. Good. 10 seconds. Moving down to that mat for our running man. 3, 2, and go. You're in that high plank. Shoulders over the wrist. Good. 10 seconds. Coming up, getting ready for those sumo squats. Nice wide stance. And go. Watching those knees, making sure they're not caving in at all. They're going with the flow of the toes. 10 seconds. Getting ready for those calf raises or calf jumps. And go. Good. 10 seconds. We're down to that mat for those glute bridges. A little more challenging is alternating glute bridges for that single leg. And go. Good. Bring it on up. We're getting ready for those curtsies. 3, 2, and go. Alternating sides. Hips stay both pointing forward. We're not opening up like crazy as we go back. We're at 10 seconds, getting ready for those jump squats or moving to the tippy toes for those. Feet about shoulder width apart and go. Ten seconds, getting ready for our jumping jacks. 3, 2, and jumping jacks or low impact jacks, whatever you can do today. Three, two, good. Back to that mat for those burpees. 3, 2, and go. Keeping that core solid. Shoulder stays over that wrist when you come down. Good. A little breather water. Take your time. And then we'll go back through it one more time. We have about 10 seconds, getting ready for that squat. Grabbing weights if you need to. Getting ready, and go. Last time here. Ten seconds, getting ready for our lunges. 3, 2, and go. Good, 10 seconds. We're down to that mat for our running man. Wrist is under that shoulder, and go. Ten seconds. Standing up, getting ready for those sumos. Nice wide stance, and go. 10 seconds, getting ready for calf raises. 3, 2, and go. Quick little movements. Good. Down to the mat for glute bridges. Our alternating single leg. And go. Good. 10 seconds. Bring yourself up. Getting ready for those curtsies. 3, 2, and go. Getting closer to that finish line. Three, 2, good. Weights can go down if you want. We're getting ready for those jump squats or squat to tippy toes. Regular stance and go. Really pushing yourself through. This is your last time doing these. Get uncomfortable. Ten seconds. Getting ready for those jumping jacks. 3, 2, and go. Good. 10 seconds. Moving to those final burpees. 3, 2, and go. Halfway through, speed it up if you can. Good. Breather, little water, fairly quickly. Take nice deep breaths in. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Good. We're going to grab a leg for a quad stretch. Continuing to take those nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. We're going to place that heel on the ground in front of us of the same foot. Push those hips back. That other knee is bent. Working leg or stretching leg is straight. Feel a little stretch in those hamstrings. And then we're going to point that same foot, toe goes to the ground or as close to it as you can. Feel a nice little stretch. Good. We'll move other side for that quad stretch. Holding onto a wall or something if you need balance. Nice deep breathing. Good. Heel comes to the ground, pushing the hips back. Good. Point those toes down. Perfect. You are done with your workout. Please continue to stretch. We all know there are other areas that we need to focus on. Have a good day.